Hey guys, before the video starts, I just want to take this moment to say that today's episode is brought to you by Slate Chocolate Milk. Slate Milk has partnered up with the Technoid Show to deliver to you guys not only the healthiest chocolate milk money can buy you, but personally the best chocolate milk on the market. Slate is not only lactose free, low on carbs at 1 gram and only 2 grams of sugar, but it's packed with 20 grams of protein for a nice post-workout, and also, as I said before, lactose free. So, I want to take this moment to thank Slate Chocolate Milk for being a part of the Technoid Show. Head on over with the affiliated link in the description. Pick out of one of the 3 flavors they have, either mocha, dark chocolate, or classic as I have, and be on the lookout because they are launching 2 new flavors. Once again, thank you to Slate Chocolate Milk for being a part of the show and for today's episode. So a couple of weeks ago, I did a video review on the HiFi Air, a pair of earbuds made by FiiTii, which at the time when I made the video, I thought that they were an incredible pair of earbuds for the price. Well, now we're gonna take a look at another pair that's under the same umbrella, but I gotta tell you guys, even though it's pretty much almost the same earbud, they are completely different. And if I'm being honest right now, I'm not exaggerating, I mean this when I say this, but this particular earbud may actually change the game for the price it's coming in at, and for the amount of specs and sound quality it's delivering. Let's talk about it. Now, full disclosure before we start the video, this particular earbud I've already reviewed before, as this was the model that they had sent me for review, FiiTii. This is the HiFi Air. The model that I reviewed that they sent me was the dynamic driver model, which is a singular driver model. However, this time around, I went out of my way to purchase these earbuds with my own money, and I'm going to take a look at the dynamic driver setup, or as they like to call it, the hybrid driver setup, which contains a 2-way sound system, and in my opinion is even better than the original model. So for the purposes of this video, because they are the same earbuds with different tech, I am going to be recycling some footage that I did not use, and some footages that I did use for the original review. And also, like I said, this video was done by me. I paid for these earbuds, I paid the price, so now it's my opinion, so just wanted to put that out there. And lastly, this video will be a little bit quicker than the original, so if you want a more detailed review, you can check that video out if you want a more detailed review. Taking a look at the unboxing, they are exactly the same boxes. They're pretty much exactly identical. It was almost hard for me to realize which one was which. So in Bluetooth settings, I literally had to put a number just to distinguish the 2 of them, because if I mix them up, I'm never gonna be able to know. But sound quality wise, you will be able to know. But real quickly, going through the box, they essentially are the same. They have the headphones, they got your paperwork, and of course, lastly, it does have a set of ear tips that you can change and get a better fit. When it comes to the earbuds themselves and the charging case, again, I've already talked about this. My opinion still stands. They are still a great design, as they are minimal. They don't protrude. They don't go super thick out in your ear. They're very minimal and very lightweight on your ears. And taking a look at the profile itself, it is actually very nice, and I like it overall. Now, moving quickly to the charging case, and then we're going to get right into the specs. The charging case is also one of my favorite charging cases in a while, because it not only holds nice battery charge, but it also is just very minimal and very portable. So overall, when it comes to the unboxing, what's inside the box, and the earbuds themselves, exactly the same as the dynamic driver model, all good package. But let's get to what really makes this different. Now, the biggest difference compared to the ones that they sent me, the dynamic driver, is that this time around they're using a 2-way sound system. Now, this particular sound system has been done in multiple different earbuds, but we're going to talk about it in just a moment. Now, the original model, the dynamic driver model, contains a singular driver producing all 3 frequencies. But now, having a 2-way sound system not only gives better separation, better detail, but also reduces the strain of a 1 dynamic driver. So now they're using a 2-way sound system, so you could definitely expect some better quality, but the sound system they're using is, again, they're using the same dynamic driver that's already in their regular dynamic bass model, but they're also using a balanced armature. Now, if you guys don't know who uses this setup, there are companies like the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros. I also believe the One More Evo. There are other earbuds out there that use this, but here's the difference. These earbuds, before we even talk about the price, I'm saying that for the very last. This earbud has the same build, the same specs as premium earbuds that are over $100 plus. And the price of these earbuds are so incredible, that's why I'm saving it. However, let's also talk about the other specs. It does have Bluetooth 5.2. It does have 6 hours of battery life. If you use the active noise canceling, it'll get you 4 hours. And then mild noise canceling will get you 5 hours. But all together with the charging case will give you 24 hours of playback time. And lastly, when it comes to compatibility, it does support Android and iOS. And it does have AAC and SBC Bluetooth codec, so AAC is probably the more likely option for more better sound. Again, I would have liked for a little bit different profile, but for the price that it's coming in at, I don't really see any need for that. So overall, when it comes to the specs, I gotta tell you guys, I was not expecting them to put some kind of specs in there, but they completely did. And it's actually a big deal than we realize. Now let's talk quickly about the active noise canceling. Again, I already discussed this. This is the same opinion that I have as the regular models. They are still the same. It's not strong, but it's not weak. It does do a good job of getting rid of about 75 to 80% of the background noise, but noises like a bird, dog bark, or any ambient noises that are higher pitch, higher tone, it still lets in. The mild noise canceling to me is just the normal mode. It just turns everything off so you can just save your battery. And then transparency, of course, will just turn the microphones on. And again, the transparency is still not the best, but it's definitely not the worst either. So overall, when it comes to the active noise canceling, transparency, and the normal mode, it's okay. It's okay. Alrighty, we get to the sound quality. Now, as you guys know, I always love to do these parts of my videos, and in the last review, I didn't get a chance to record the audio from the dynamic driver model, so to make up for that, I am going to feature a comparison between the hybrid driver model and the dynamic driver model. So you guys will get to hear both sound samples from both earbuds, and you'll let me know in the comments if you hear anything different, and then I'll get to my opinion. Now again, sound is subjective. Everybody's profile is different. Everybody has a different sound signature. But I will tell you guys, coming from the single driver model to now this, there is a huge difference, and it's literally noticeable the first song I played. Now the original model, everything had to be created by one driver, and usually that's overworking the driver. But having the second driver with the balanced armature not only ensures that you're getting better separation, but it reduces the overpowering of the dynamic driver, so that way it reduces it being oversaturated. Now I will say the original models kind of teetered on overpower and kind of right on that borderline, but it never crossed over. This model completely is different. Not only is it very similar to the sound samples from the dynamic driver, but again, because of that second driver, there's better separation, better clarity. However, I will say it also does suffer the same issues as the original model that I reviewed, because there is no EQ setting, there is no app support, there is nothing to change the sound profile. So if you don't like certain things about it, if you feel the higher frequencies are too sharp, if you feel the treble is too low, or if you think the high end is just ear screeching at some points, you can't change it. So that's something you're gonna have to get used to. And I will say that there is a mode on these earbuds that I didn't get to mention in my last review. It's a mode called low latency, which kind of lowers the latency if you're watching a video or on social media or playing games. It actually kind of improves the quality of the audio, kind of, by making it more in sync and also a little bit more sharper. So that does add a little something, but it's not an EQ per se. But overall, when it comes to the sound quality, yes, it is a much better sound quality, and I've got to tell you guys, This type of quality is very, very competitive with Samsung Galaxy Buds. They're competitive with not only Apple AirPods, because we always have to throw those in because nowadays everybody can't do a video without mentioning those two. But if we're being honest here, they have a sound profile that's very, very competitive and are probably better than 3/4 of the earbuds on the market. And wait till we get to the price. So overall, when it comes to the sound, yes, so much better than the dynamic driver model, but it does suffer the same issues as its predecessor. So overall, what do I think of these earbuds? Well, listen guys, I've been reviewing earbuds for a while. I've done a lot of earbud reviews. I've tested out some higher end earbuds, some that I haven't reviewed, and I gotta tell you guys, of all the earbuds that I have reviewed, there is nothing that I have found like this that have come close to changing the game of sound quality at the price point it's coming in at. Now, of course, I know this is a very, very subjective opinion. I know there are people that are gonna hit me in the comment section, and I know there are gonna be a lot of people that disagree, but I'm here to tell you guys that the price point that these earbuds are coming in at $59. $59, you get a pair of active noise canceling earbuds with strong battery life and strong battery performance, excellent sound quality using a two-way system that's used in $150 plus earbuds, a nice overall profile. The earbuds themselves are comfortable, compact. What else can I say? These things literally do change the game, and they're only $60. Now, of course, there are negatives, which we're gonna discuss just now. My biggest negative is the touch controls, as the touch controls are kind of like backwards. Single tap controls the volume, double tap you play and pause, answer a call, triple tap on one side is to go back, triple tap on the other side is to go forward, and it's a little fidgety. And then of course low latency mode being 5 taps. I just wish that they had just changed up the controls, do a single tap for play, double tap to skip, the triple tap to go back, and then of course whatever you want to do for the 4th tap, if you want to do the volume on that one, whatever you want to do. But I will also say my other negative is the transparency. I feel like they could have opened the microphones up a little bit. I also do feel that the active noise canceling, while it is good and a little bit respectable, I do think it could have been tuned a little bit better. But all of those complaints go right out the window when you know for a fact that you're getting a hybrid driver setup with a price point that doesn't even come close to breaking the bank. But the thing that shocks me the most is that there are no earbuds on this market that I have been able to find that can offer a two-way sound system that has a transparency mode, active noise canceling, strong battery life, minimal design, and can come in at that. Now, I am sure there are models that exist out there, but after using their previous product to this, I have all the confidence in the world in FiiTii. I also have confidence in their product, and I'm here to say that this truly does change the game for the price it's coming in at, and the fact that it's only $10 more than the dynamic driver model, which you can get for 50 bucks if you want more bass. There's nothing else I can really say except, wow. So yeah, do I recommend this? Absolutely. And I'm not doing this because they're paying me. Nobody's paying me to do this. I paid for these earbuds and I was thoroughly shocked. But I will say to FiiTii, I really hope that in the future when you make earbuds, I really hope that you start putting in custom EQs. You have an app support where you can customize the earbuds, check the battery indication, things like that. So as you continue to grow and as you continue to evolve, I hope that you take those steps necessary, because then these are a no-brainer and they're definitely a bargain everywhere. But to everyone else, definitely pick them up for $59. You will not regret this purchase. And honestly speaking, from a consumer's point of view, for $60 and the sound quality they're driving, oh yeah, definitely. So that's my review of the FiiTii HiFi Air, this time the hybrid driver setup. Guys, what are your thoughts on these earbuds? If you have them, let me hear your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my views as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode video. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care, stay safe, have a good day. Also, check the headphones in the link in the description, and peace!